Well, it's a new day, and this new day is great for Factorio. So let's get going. Okay, when we left last time, we were in the middle of being short on everything so that we can get the copper going. And that is a lot of wood. So we have pretty much no iron plate. Let's go pick up a bunch. Alrighty. What can we make a bunch of? Well, bunch of those. I'm going to make another 5 iron chests as well. And go create a dump spot for a lot of wood. I got 135 power poles, and we keep having to chop down wood for everything. So I'm just going to create a little spot. We'll do it here. Move the coal out for a little bit. And move back in. Put an inserter in. I'm going to take you off of coal. Okay. Never mind. We'll put the inserter over here. We'll have this one fired solely by our wood. Oops, I meant to take one, but okay. I can take another. Constructing more is not a problem. What I think you're going to do is burn wood whenever you run out of coal. There you go. May not last as long, but we are way overpowered for right now, so at least that'll get rid of the wood. Okay, now we got a few more inserters made. Let's make more miners. 9 of those. So I'll take even more plate. We'll load these guys up again. Excuse me. Give me another 10 of those. How are we doing on... we're out of assemblers. Okay. Not gonna let me through. I'm just gonna chop you down. Simple as that. Here, take some coal. You take some too. I'll do until I tear you guys down. Down to not very many belts. I know I've got a belt maker, but I'm not going to run down for that. Okay, now we need inserters everywhere. from the style of how I had these belts, just to make things simpler, I'm going to have a long-handled output. And of course, one surge as always. Can't make any plate as always. Okay, that'll be better. Of those going. Okay. And before we do that, let's get the lights because I cannot see. Okay, let's get out our long handles. Only have 5. That's not ideal. This one's going to have to go over here then. Got a belt. Okay. Can join up down here if I get the tree out of the way. Give it. No, I don't want to do just a join there because that's going to get ripped out in a bit. So we shall do it just standard. Take over the belt and have the other one add on to it. If I had done the underground right, that'll work better. Okay, now we should have long handles ready to go. A few. Remember, we got more coming right around now. Electric poles have a habit of getting in the way all the time. have going on here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Let's go after the first 8. Flip it. 2, 3, 4 sets of 2. Okay, I like it. Alright, that is much better. Trying to take a look at how saturated that belt is. It's saturated decently enough to the point that it's full, but I thought it was trying to catch up a bit. I might create a second line coming up just for this one. Don't know, but that's. In fact, I probably will do that. But let's continue getting the rest of the patch. Good. What you got? You got 5.8K. That's worth it. Definitely. Okay. Turn some power on down. We'll have a third line going. But for now, we got a decent amount of copper plate going by. For now, I will just have it merge in. It won't be very much used for a bit, but this copper will serve our needs for a bit until we have time to build up our steel furnaces and things like that. So I don't have to use those stone ones all the time. So I believe those furnaces are twice as fast. Yeah. So you get twice as much stuff out of them. You're already getting a pretty good sized belt going. Yeah, those are waiting because we didn't have the belt balancer before. So everybody's happy, everybody's good. Copper is much improved. Why are you guys without power? What did I cut off? There you go. Hope you're happy now. Alright. Now, towards the end of the bus, or I guess the exact end of the bus now, is steel. And we can use those and the stone bricks to make steel furnaces. I think steel furnaces are an ingredient in one of the science packs. Later on science, I think it's blue needs it, or maybe purple, blue or purple. I don't think it's yellow. I can't remember right now. If we truly wanted to, we can go look it up. Well, kinda, not really. It doesn't tell you how to make it. Okay, I would like lab research part 2. I think that's the best use of our time right now. Steel furnaces. barely holding enough brick, but what if we made, first of all, electric miners to get out this patch. These are getting kind of silly. And you dumped all your stuff, you're good. Okay, you guys can still be there. Stone doesn't run out as quickly as the other stuff. So let's get you guys situated. I'll do a lot better. Okay. You guys are producing both sides of the belt again. Crap. Okay. You guys, you're actually pulling off all the ore, though. Only because you keep it up, except for that piece. This is not good, though. Or go through, let's get stone brick coming on the outside instead. And you pull off the ones that are exporting. You're exporting. You're exporting. You don't have a way to export? Okay. So now, get another belt going down here for exports. And you guys don't use stone at all. You guys only take bricks. So these are kind of, yeah, just clogging up the lines. Alright, so let's get some long handles going. Export. Does not cover far enough. Can we make the medium sized? Yes, those have a longer reach. Take 10 of those. You can get those. Longer reach should be able to handle those. There we go. Okay, so now I have mingled that. Let's go. Have you guys get rid of those. Turn that way, please. That's awfully silly. Just do this and turn and go over. Okay. that's all set up. What do you... We have nothing coming bus-wise, so stone will have this as the bus. But I want all of these. Well, no. I want it for gray science. Because they need walls, so I need them all to go to be creating walls. And piercing rounds, which we're going to make on down below the bus. And then grenades, same thing. So all of these stone bricks are needed for wall creation. How much do we have there? We are not restricting that at all, so there you go. I'll hold 1,000 of those. These guys are chugging along just fine. In order to make steel furnaces, I need all this stuff. Am I holding enough steel? Yep. Let's make all 14 of those. Those will really beef up production. Then we'll go distribute those. Then our patches will really be humming. Excuse me. Where did we stop at? Too much smoke. Here's where we stopped. We ran out, didn't we? And it finished making them. Okay. So at least those got distributed and are now producing twice as fast, or twice as much in the same amount of time. However you want to think of it. So, next project is gray science, and I want to go with piercing rounds. Let's look into that one. That needs copper plate, okay, on the bus and full. Steel plate, or steel beams is what they really should be named. Okay, good and good, and firearms, standard magazines. That is more of the issue. We have them way over here on the left. As of right now, they're just going into a chest. I really don't want to put those guys on the bus. I'm not... Nothing else pulls from them right now. And they are made with just iron plate, I believe. Is that in gears? No, just iron plate. What if I leave that and let it be and just create some more standard ammo magazines here and have those directly feed in. Standard ammo takes 1 second. Piercing round takes 3 seconds, but it only takes 1 standard ammo. So ratio of 1 of these makers will feed 3 of the different red ones. 1 to 3. Alright, bear with me here. We're going to make... We'll even make... I don't know. We've got the stuff to make... Oh, start switching over to assembler 2s. I got 6 of those going. But I'm going to lay out these assembler 2s so that I can get one of the yellow ammo assemblers to feed into 3 different red ones. That is okay. It takes a second to load it. Make it. So in that second, I've got to load in 4 iron plates in order to keep up. Load in 4 iron plates every second. In 3 seconds, you loaded in 12 iron plates, but you've made 3 yellow ammos to feed into a rotating 3 of the red ammo assemblers. So that's making sense logically and ratio wise. So however you do the inputs, it really doesn't matter how you feed the yellow one. Can you... Okay, we can have... Yeah, they're 3x3 in the assemblers. Alright, let's go get tech going. Fluid handling. We're going to have to go search out for oil. Well, don't have to search. We know where it's at. We're going to have to expand the base and go out there. We're going to have to go on the offensive and get rid of these biters, even though they haven't attacked us yet. They've been quite peaceful for some reason. Maybe it's that expansion thing that was turned off because of... I don't know. Okay. Now, how are we going to... Let's get back to these assemblers. So they're 3x3. I can overlap by 1. And we can get an assembler... yeah, we can do that. Because, you know, that insert will reach from one to another. And then... your standard over here. So each can go a different direction with this. Doesn't matter if it's in the middle's fine. That'll power all of those, and then I need another one over here. Let's go this way so less in the way of stuff. Okay. So there's your distribution network. Problem becomes, if you're making red ammo, you need 3 different inputs, which is a split a belt for 2 of them. A split a belt with the yellow, no. Yellow is being direct inserted from the other assembler. So we can essentially ignore that, I guess. But we still need to bring in copper plate and steel plate, but you have to weave them around these machines. Or, if we quit trying to be cute about this, just stick them in a line. It makes bringing the inputs in easier, and just use 2 inserters? You input. You output. You output there. You input there. Okay, I'm liking it. So far so good. You're going to need 5 copper to 1 steel. I can bring down... The fluid handling's done. That was quick. Solar, get that. No. Shooting speed 2. You need 5 copper to 1 steel. Get a fast inserter for... Actually, no, you got 3 seconds to put in 6 items. Six items, and it takes half a second each. Yeah, it's kind of close, but we can go regular inserters. Okay. Let's give steel the outer belt, copper the inner one. Alright, we don't have to worry. That's 6 inputs, but one's going to be from a long-handled inserter, which would not be able to reach that one. One's going to be from a short, so it won't run into time constraints with that 3 seconds. This is the kind of thinking that I didn't even bother with in the first run in terms of getting the timing of these assemblers. So I just said, whatever's short, we'll just bump it up later. So I need you to come down here. So I need to be coming off here. I know I was trying to get spacing there, but I need to go back up and back down before here. So. Okay. There. And down there, I guess. And we need our longs. There, there, and there. As we have it now, steel only goes on one side of the belt. I'm trying to think about output now. It becomes a pain for this middle one to output to the left. So we're going to have to output to the right. But we have to guarantee that steel only comes in on one side in order to use that for output as well, don't we? So, before I connect up power, and we just get mixed belts and all that stuff weird. Let's see, let's take this. This is going to guarantee that it all shows up on I need it to all show up on the left-hand side of the belt. Because the exporter is going to want to put it on the outside of the belt. It does. It does. So here, combined with that, guarantees one-sided. Okay, we now have one-sided steel. And then I want to turn this one around. Just simplify stuff on the corner. And then give another long handle for the inserter, which doesn't really care where it pulls from. There. Since I'm using all three spots, I really should have kept the same order on each, but whatever. There. Now, plenty of room for power poles. Okay, you guys are good to go, except for the yellow is not. We just need iron plate. We need it to come. Oops, we're out of inserters. I can only make 5, but that'll do. I just need 1 for, and then a belt comes here. Power pole. Where we want it. And it's just for I can see to line things up. Alright, so here. Split me off. There. Well, another thing we're going to have to consider is that now that we have multiple belts set up early, we're going to have to consider shifters to guarantee that one of them will always have the busyness. You know, if things get short, you know, this one is the one that's most likely going to have stuff and pull from those, which so far has been the lower one out of all this. Power pole, you gotta move. Okay. I think, was I supposed to put a fast inserter there? Right. These guys are pausing. I have to put in, let's look at that. I have to put in 4 iron plates in the space of a second. I need 2 inserters. Those go half second each. It's still cutting it awfully close. Moving, moving, not moving. Will be soon though. How do fast inserters do? Maybe that isn't a graded. Hey, we are getting attacked now. That'll be a first. Ah! He's eating stuff. He got through our defenses, which is only on one side of the base. Let's go take care of the threat before he eats through everything. We're gonna shoot this guy down. And then And we're going to call this episode good. In the next episode, I'm going to be fortifying the base, which needs it pretty badly. Except we have something eating right now. No, you should be fading away. You're dead. What's the problem? Okay. So, thank you for being here. I realized I went a bit long this time. Just got excited and getting that assembler setup going. Yeah, next time we will fortify defenses. So, thanks for being here. I'll see you in the next episode. And we just got some more tech done, too. So, see ya.